Welcome back to another Rising of the Shield Hero review. Today is episode 23. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together with Kashak, as always, I read the manga, Logan's anime viewer only, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to get on into this?
I'm ready.
So yeah, we have Therese and Lark, who don't believe Naofumi is a shield hero at first. So, like, if you're going to pick an alias name, like, what? Don't pick the shield hero. Like, he's supposed to be a scumbag. Obviously, the word hasn't spread all the way out that he isn't a scumbag. Probably takes longer for that to get out. Obviously, there's been a long period of time where he was thought to be a scumbag, so that's been probably divvied out everywhere. It's going to take a while before his new name gets out there and the other people's names get out there. And they're like, well, we can tell you're not a scumbag at all.
Of course. Haha. Funny joke.
Yeah, and they're supposed to team up for grinding stuff. The other heroes, seasick. They can't handle being on the boat. Pussies. But because of that, they won't listen to Naofumi because they're too sick. And Naofumi's trying to explain that if they just believe in the system they were talking about, then it works.
I do not like things like that. But sure, we'll roll with it. If you believe in it.
I think that's what he was going to say. It was like, he kept saying, if you believe in it, it's like they kept cutting him off. So, yeah, I guess you can just cheat that way if you need to. But they end up on the island to grind. So
yeah, a lot of this episode was literally just grinding levels.
But they can't grind near the heroes because they grind near each other. They just get 0 XP.
Of course.
That's such a dumb system. Like, because if you're in the waves, which are stronger monsters, which means they give more XP, but you don't get the XP because you're fighting near the other heroes because you have to beat the wave.
Yeah, it's a dumb thing. It's just a really dumb thing.
But so yeah, they go out and they leave them to go grind some more.
We got some grinding, all right. Killing bunch of endless spawns of monsters.
Yeah. And of course, he's still kind of weakened from the curse. But when they team up with Lark and Therese, she uses a spell that kind of kills all the enemies, but also removed a lot of the effects from his curse. That was from the accessory he made for her, which they paid a lot for that accessory that Naofumi made. She was like, give him all the money. And honestly, it seems strong.
Right. I just like
how... they were about 10 levels higher. They got to level 70 or something like that.
Yeah,
they were in the
super
70s.
Fast. I just like how Lark just doesn't believe he's like the shield hero. Even though he will only use he's like, damn, you're really committed. I'm like, dude, you were just on a boat with the other heroes. Why can't you believe this guy's the shield hero?
Maybe he didn't know the others were the heroes.
I guess that is true, but...
They were all seasick losers up there. Like, there's no way they could be heroes, right?
Maybe, but...
And they got a weird item drop, is what Naofumi said, but we didn't get to see what that drop was. He just said, wow, this is a weird item. We're like, okay, and we moved on from that to good old beach sexy moments, and then right down to a temple that Philo found, and they discover an hourglass down there with a different timer set to it because they were supposed to have a while before the next wave. But now they only have 2 days. Good thing they grinded 30 levels and however long they were here.
Yeah, I guess that's the whole surprise of the episode, that wave's coming. But other than that, it was pretty much a bunch of grinding, which even if you play a game, grinding's not really too fun. So watching
I don't mind grinding myself, but you know, you can do things while grinding.
Right.
I can't do things while watching people grind.
Exactly. It's not as interesting to watch someone else grind, which is kind of what we got.
Oh wow, they attack some slime balls and they go attack some bigger beasts. It's okay.
There's nothing really to get into here, so you would have Unless you think of something else to bring up.
No, I mean the only thing is like, oh, there's more hourglasses. At first, they thought it only belonged to what the 3 continents or 4 or however many there are. So now that they found another location, another wave place, I guess that could be like, oh, there could be waves anywhere.
Right.
And it's like they don't know how many hourglasses are out there apparently, but
exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Other than that, we can jump to the scores.
Sure. All right. I will say 4.5.
Okay. I thought you were gonna go with a 5. I was like, ooh, that high, but 4.5. Dude.
4.5. I thought it was a bit below average. It was just grinding. Okay, the more I think about it, I'm gonna go with 4. It was pretty much. I mean, there were some moments here and there, but we just watched them gain 30 levels, and then they were like, "Oh, there's an hourglass. Why is it here? Oh, the wave's coming soon." And then, I mean, like you said, maybe there's more hourglasses. Maybe more stuff's happening around the continent that they don't know about. But other than that, this is where I brought up that this is where the pacing feels weird. It felt like they just wanted to speed run through these levels, just like since that season ends in 2 episodes.
Yes, there's 25,
yeah,
I think.
2 episodes. We just had to hurry up and get all these levels, hurry up and get to the next wave. So I'm guessing we can get a cliffhanger for season 2, which is my guess.
No, yeah, we are. I already know where it's going to end. It's going to be a huge cliffhanger for season 2. I guarantee it's going to end with this wave spawning, or at least during a boss of the wave or something like that.
Right, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Glass comes back or something like that. But yeah, see, stuff like that feels weird. Like, honestly, this episode could have just been half of it cut with the training. If they wanted to just... If you're going to make someone like jump levels really quick, don't make me watch the entire episode of them jumping levels.
This is what I'll say. Like, I'm going to give it a 4 as well. Like, it's just boring grinding and stuff. They gave us grinding with them talking about them grinding. They also gave us a montage of grinding, and then after the montage of grinding, they gave us more grinding and then talking while grinding. Like you said, they could have just started the episode, them getting on the island. We met the mayor for no fucking reason. A relevant person. Who cares? Just cut that all out. Give us 30 seconds of montage of them grinding. Right. Walk out and be like, hey, we're level 70. Oh, there's an hourglass. And then give us the rest of whatever next episode's going to be.
Exactly. Like, it's weird to...
Usually, I'm dropping down to a 3, sorry.
Usually when you montage something, you're trying to shorten stuff, Like, for example, like, Kimetsu no Yaiba montage, like, a year or so of grinding, or not grinding, training, and that worked, because it didn't go from montage to more training. Like, what was the montage for? Just so I know they're extra training? Like, I know they're grinding, I see it, and then you showed me again, and then you showed me again. It's like... All right. Hopefully next episode they don't grind some more, or I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
Oh, the wave ain't happening next episode. I know the wave's happening last episode. We're getting more. Oh man, we need to do all this stuff to prepare for the wave. Right. Next episode's preparation. Last episode, wave, and then I'm pretty sure I know where the cliffhanger is going to be.
Yeah, it's just 100%. This season should have ended 3 episodes ago, whatever episode that was. I think it was 20. They should have ended there, and then you could have had this stuff. Because, see, this is where the pacing feels weird. Because
it was 21, yeah. So
at the same, it feels like they're rushing to a certain point, but also that they're elongating stuff to make sure they don't pass that point. So, for example, a whole episode on grinding. It's like, holy shit. Did you really just make me watch that? But, yeah. You know what? 3.5. Let's just... It could have been better. They could have legit just... This episode could have been half, maybe even less, and just more stuff at the end. Oh, well. Honestly, they could have cut this down, had them, prepare for the wave, and then next episode been the wave, and ended there at 24. I don't know why they need 25, but I don't know why they need, 4 more episodes than the stopping point. I'm still tilted by that stopping
21 point. 21 was like, here. They're all leaving. They're leaving the town, and they're like, "Oh no, we're back in town." Right, like, whatever.
That's it. All right, it's spiel time. Woo!
You know what? The best way to skip grinding, just hit that like button, subscribe. It'll instant grind for you, kind of like throwing money and microtransactions, but
Hell
instead
yeah.
it's a likes. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, peace out.
See ya.